They are crying. They will not cry in the public, but I watch their cry in the mirror every day. They cry. For the past few days, they have been having meeting. How to approach Simon Ekpa. How to negotiate with Simon Ekpa. I am saying it openly this evening on this space. I am not open for negotiation, and no Biafra person serving under Biafra government is open for negotiation. If I hear that you are talking to anybody back home, you are out of the government. Our talk with them will start by pulling the military out of Biafra street. Our talk with them will start when we see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu walking freely out of the DSS dungeon. That is the term and condition of negotiation. Apart from that, we will give you ×3 of what we have given you before.
So that is the message of the day right now. Negotiation, any kind of negotiation will begin when Nigeria releases Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The moment Nigeria says, okay, we don't want to do this again, Nnamdi Kanu, go, you are free. That's when any form of negotiation will begin. Don't forget there was a court case on February 26th where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appeared before High Court in Abuja, still on the same case. So at the end of the day, the case was still adjourned to hold on 19th of March, 19th and 20th of March 2024. But then, Biafra'S observed something. During that court sitting, Biafra'S observed something, and that made the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile, PM Simon Ekpa, he said something. He gave Nigeria a 2 days, 72 hours ultimatum, that's 3 days, 72 hours ultimatum to do something. He observed that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's health deteriorated so badly from the way he was looking in that court sitting. You can actually tell that this man is going through a lot. Okay, look at the picture here. Looking at this picture, even the blind could tell that no. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it was not really looking okay. You can see how he's looking here. He needs proper medical attention. And after careful observation, Mazi Simon Ekpa has to give the Nigerian government a 72-hour ultimatum. He says, the Biafran government has analyzed this picture. Biafran government has analyzed the picture on our screen. On our screen right now, this picture, the Biafran government has analyzed it, and the Biafran government has analyzed this picture of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra in the courtroom yesterday, and we are now convinced the Nigeria Islamic State has been poisoning his food. However, we are demanding for the immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for proper medical treatment, or else we will set up the flame. The Biafra government and its forces hereby give 72 hours ultimatum to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for medical treatment, or see every visible structure that represents Nigeria within Biafra land go down. The ultimatum will elapse on 1st of March 2024. So today already is 1st of March 2024, and Biafra'S are still waiting to hear from Nigerian government. What are your take? What is your take? What do you want to do, Nigerian government? After Biafra gave this ultimatum, after Biafran government said this, Nigeria, what actually is your plan? Would you rather watch every structure that represents Nigeria within Biafra land go down? Or would you simply let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go or release him for proper medical attention pending till when it is time for him to appear in court again. So this is what Mazi Simon Ekpa said. That was a day after the court sitting. Now, today is 1st March. Happy New Month anyways, everyone. Happy New Month. Happy New Month. So, Mazi Simon Ekpa is back again. The 72 hours ultimatum to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for medical treatment ends today. And just as usual, we've opened the gate. Welcome to the month of March, the month of the highest dragon fire. It is not funny at all. It is not even sounding friendly in any way. So, governments, do the needful, do the needful, do the needful. If you are truly representing the interest of the people, do the needful, do the needful. All right, once again, you are welcome back to Imoko BTV. Here we are committed to bringing you updates about the latest happening in and around the country, everything concerning Biafra. We'll bring you updates. Stay tuned. Subscribe to this channel, like our videos, share our videos, and join us on other social media pages, Facebook, Telegram channel, both at Imoko BTV. Okay, let us proceed with what we have for the day. I don't know what's going on in Ibadan. Or your state, Ibadan, capital of your state. A lot has been going on recently, and I brought this. Ibadan men nabbed for stealing 200 bags of cement. Please, how much is a bag of cement in your area? Because let's do small calculation. How much is a bag of cement in your area? And these men had the nerves, regardless of the economic hardship, they had the guts to steal 200 bags of cement. We will get to know the details of this very news shortly. Stay tuned. And then still in Ibadan again, Ibadan liquor sellers protest ban of sachet alcoholic drinks. Wahala. Why are they banning alcoholic drinks? That's the main reason now, because right now in Ibadan they are against it, they are protesting it. Please don't ban this. We are against it, we don't want it. We'll do the details shortly and get to know what is happening. Once again, you are welcome to Imokobi TV. Let us go straight to the details. Ibadan men nabbed for stealing 200 bags of cement. 5 men were on Thursday arraigned before the Iyaganku Magistrate Court, Ibadan, for allegedly stealing 200 bags of cement valued at 2 million naira. The defendants, Sunday Ashangula, 19, Aziz Yusua, 19, Ayomide Oladejo, 18, Wasiu Kabiru, 25, and Rahim Yakubu, 42, are charged with conspiracy, stealing, and receiving stolen property. The prosecutor, Philip Amusan, told the court that the defendants committed the offenses at about 11:30 p.m. on February 21st in Oke-Ado. Mr. Amusan stated that Mersas Asagula, Aziz, Oladejo, and Kabiru stole the 200 bags of cement belonging to the complainant, Tonrayo Adeogun. He further stated that Mr. Rahim received the bags of cement from them, knowing they were stolen. The defendants pleaded not guilty. The magistrate, Olaolu Olanipekun, granted the defendants bail of 200,000 naira each with 2 sureties. each in like sum. He adjourned the case until March 20th for a hearing. So this is the case. The 200 bags of cement costs 2 million naira. 2 million naira. That is, each bag costs at least 10k, 10,000 naira. And the buyer bought it knowing fully well that they were stolen items. He bought it, he paid for it. So, what is even the problem of this country? Everybody wants to survive at the expense of another person. How? Do you know what 200 bags of cement means to someone? Like, someone went to the market, paid for it, brought it back to sell and make profit. Then you have the guts to steal for your own satisfaction. So, what happens to the owner? Survival of the what? Fittest. So if you think you are strong enough to do what is involved, to bear the risk, you enter the game. That is the case right now. That's the case. But the case was adjourned until later date. Now look at this. Ibadan liquor sellers protest ban of sachet alcoholic drinks. Ibadan liquor sellers protest ban of sachet alcoholic drinks. Scores of liquor sellers on Thursday in Ibadan staged a peaceful protest against the prohibition of production and sales of sachet alcoholic beverages in the country by the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC. Under the aegis of the Oyo State Liquor Sellers Association of Nigeria, the protesters stormed the Federal Secretariat complex in the Ikolaba area of Ibadan, where the state office of NAFDAC is located, to express dissatisfaction with the prohibition. The liquor sellers, led by the association's president and secretary, Badegeshin Adeagbo and Adebayo Ajibade, respectively, were seen carrying placards with various inscriptions calling on NAFDAC to rescind its decision. Adeagbo and Ajibade took turns speaking with the Southwest Zonal Director of NAFDAC, Roslyn Ajayi, on the need for the government to reverse its decision. According to Mr. Adeagbo, the union has more than 50,000 members who depend on the daily sales of alcoholic drinks for survival, adding that their outright prohibition would have a negative impact on their standard of living. He said the news of the prohibition of the production and sales of the product had inflicted psychological, emotional, mental, and economic trauma on some of his members. Mr. Ajibade pleaded with the federal government and the NAFDAC Director General, Mojisola Adeyeye, to consider the plight of liquor sellers due to the prohibition. Responding, Mrs. Ajayi said the ban was aimed at controlling unrestricted access to alcoholic drinks by the underage, which she said posed a health risk to them. She noted that in 2010, at the World Health Assembly held in Geneva, there was a concern that the rate at which alcohol was available to young people was alarming and thus leading to addiction. The zonal director, however, said the National Assembly had made a declaration on the suspension of the enforcement of prohibition. Now, Ms. Ajayi added, as we speak now, the ban was a ministerial directive, and with the pronouncement from the National Assembly, the minister hasn't said anything to our Director General. I can only appeal to you to wait till we get another ministerial directive. It is not in my power to say the enforcement will continue or stop. Ms. Ajayi, however, assured the protesters that their message would be delivered to the appropriate authorities, even as she urged them to remain calm and maintain peace. So this is the case right now. Alcoholic liquors is to be banned. In fact, there is a directive to ban it. But then these people are saying it will affect our standard of living because they have more than 50,000 members who depends on the sales, depends on this market for them to survive in the country. Now imagine banning it in such an economy like this. How do you want them to do it? It already has a bad psychological effect on some of the members since after they heard the news. So now they are pleading to NAFDAC, please reconsider. But the thing is, they would have to just keep their fingers crossed and know what's happening next. That is it about that, Ibadan people. Very soon, all of you will be drinking juice. Yes. No more ogogoro, no more sachet, no more look at it now, no more. So people should be coming down, All the same, we hope that the best happens. So my good people, tell me what you think about this news headline. These 72 hours ultimatum from Biafra to Nigeria. Nigerians, watch what happens next. What is going to happen next? What are you even expecting next from the Biafran government? That is it for now. Until next time, my good people, we'll be calling it a wrap here. Subscribe to this channel, like our videos, share our videos, and we promise to keep bringing updates 247. This is Imoko BTV. Thank you.